Welcome to Ondon. Lovely little Spanish village. Just as I walk around the corner, there's an English supermarket. There's an English supermarket. We should go inside. Yeah, how are you? Good. Found you by accident.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was just up visiting the town just to have a look around.
Welcome to my little shop.
Yeah,
Anything you fancy English is in here.
yeah, it's nice.
Anything you can't see
Yeah.
and you'd like us to stop,
Yeah.
just let us know.
Oh, no worries. How long have you been here?
14 years.
14 years?
Yeah.
How much is that?
80 cents.
Oh, 8 cents. Jeez, far too much.
And we're
Wow.
actually cheaper than the food company in town in Tesco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Casada. Wow.
You know the food company in
Yeah,
Tesco?
yeah.
We're cheaper than all them.
You're cheaper than all then?
Yeah.
Wow. So there's a lot of expats up here?
40%.
40%? Yeah.
I mean, that's Dutch, Belgian, French,
Yeah.
whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything that you fancy English, it's
Okay.
here.
Enjoy
English.
that. Enjoy. See you later.
See you, have a lovely afternoon.
Same to you. Bye-bye. So it is just a little English supermarket in the middle of this little village. Unbelievable. Now, a lot of people say don't move to these little small villages because they don't have banks. You're right. Only has a cash machine. The bank is closed, but there is a cash machine. Right on cue, we have a townhouse for sale. And it's right across from a supermarket. Right across the road from the supermarket. Do you know it can't be that bad when it has an architect's office? Yes, that's an architect's office. Right in the middle of the town. But guess what? I seem to have found the townhouse and a nice little square. Let's cross over here. Oh, we're going to get killed by someone straight away. So let's do the usual. Check out the property prices. My goodness, there's no cheap property here. 400,000, 349,000, 450,000, 269,000, 174, 400 and... Well, the search for cheap property in this town isn't going too well so far. They're all pretty expensive. Big, large properties, but they are really expensive. And the townhouse is some work done to it. So there's some more properties for sale. Let's have a look at these ones. There's one 69,000. There we go. They were getting in our price bracket. So this one here is 69,000. And it is a townhouse. There you go. I've got to say, it's 120 metres worth of property on 150 square metres of land. So that's a big property. It does have 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Is there any other really cheap property in this town? 112, 33,000, that's just land. 129, 240, 240, 249, 199, 140. That's actually got 5,000 square metres of land. That's actually decent money for that property. Depends on where and how far out the town it is and how good the internet reception would be for me personally. But it's a 3-bedroom property, 1 bathroom, doesn't have a swimming pool and or a garage I think, but it has got 5,000 square metres of land. So there you go. Interesting. And there's some other ones, 350,000. Jesus. And 375. So yeah, you're looking at $250,000 easily for some of the properties on the outskirts of this little town. It's not the prettiest of churches, but it is on a pretty little street, and all those trees will be covered in leaves in the summer, give you shade from the extreme temperatures that you would get in a little town like this. And it's even got an Indian restaurant. I say it's well looked after. I mean, this is right next to the church, and it is really nice. There's obviously no cars getting up that road, but it does have an Indian restaurant. Is it open? Oh, it's open. It's even got it in English, Indian restaurant and takeaway. So you've got your starters around about 370. Tomato soup. Tomato soup is an Indian starter. Lamb curry, lamb kurma, 990. Doesn't seem to do a menu del dia. Let's get this. Let me see. Oh, it does. Menu del dia, 12.50 for a menu del dia during the day, and at night it is 16.95, which is good. Interesting. The Indian restaurant was just down there, but I'm going to walk up here because it's got a garden centre. You're thinking that a town like this, it's got a garden centre. It's quite nice. Can't see how to get into it though. As you can see, quite a lot of trees. That's all fruit trees. Is that grapevines? That's grapevines. I recognise them from our garden. Ours are a lot, obviously, older than these ones, but this is grapevines. So you can actually get your own grapevines if you wanted to start producing grapes. There you go, you can get your own grapevines. So it's not just a garden centre, it's a lot more than a garden centre. Another thing people go on about when I look at these small villages in Spain, when we're looking at property in Spain, in these small villages is, oh, does it have any amenities? Well, we've seen it does have a cash machine, doesn't have a bank that you can go into, but it does have a hospital. It does have a little hospital, according to this sign. It is a bit up in the hills, this place. Let's take a walk down this way. There you go. 5 a side and basketball or volleyball. Volleyball, yeah. The Tipsy Terrace. It's got to be an English pub, isn't it? Has to be an English pub. It's always the same. You go looking for authentic Spain and your authentic little villages and nice little villages up in the mountains. And it's got an English pub. Yep, it's an English pub. Opening times. Opening times of the Tipsy Terrace are as follows. Monday 11 o'clock, Tuesday 11 o'clock, Wednesday's closed all day, Thursday 11 till late, 11 till late, 11 till late, 11 till late, Sunday 11 till 6 p.m. There we go, last snack orders 5 p.m. The kitchen will close after Sunday service, however snack menu will remain open till 5 p.m. There you go. The Tipsy Terrace. It's actually quite a big pub. It's not like a tapas bar. I mean, the tapas bars are generally quite small when it's outside, but that does have quite a large indoor seating area. Anyway, and there's the guy who just came out from the Indians. So it must have quite a big expat population in this town. The fact that the Indians is in English, a place where you can get fresh, authentic flavoured Indian food. It says the fact that you can get it it's in English, and then you've got an English pub round the corner as we walk back round to the church. So the Irish pub is actually getting refurbished. I wonder what that's going to turn into. We take a long walk along. It does have a pharmacy also. There's a pharmacy just to the right hand side. There is a pharmacy, which is always good. So it does have the main amenities. It's got a town hall, it's got a little hospital, and it's got a pharmacy. That's all you need, Julie. Plenty of estate agents. Now there is quite a lot of Northern European accents that I'm hearing just now as I walk past the town council building. And it also has a Centro Cultural Centre. Gran Ruta Costa Blanca Interior. Interesting. So a lot about history about Hondon. Crevente. And there's the road I was telling you about. It goes into Crevente. And it also has this code. So if you want to scan that, I'll give you some more information. But this is quite a new building. It's even got an electric car point. So if you do have an electric car, park it there. Anyway. There's an electric car just went round the corner. It even has a little baker's, which is always good. Where is the baker's though? Where is the baker's? Oh, I just walked past it. That van is parked in front of it. So yeah, there's the baker's in there. And as always, I do say when you come to little places like this, look out for the good old Si Vendi sign, because there's a cracking house. That's a really nice house with a under garage underneath, and the good old Si Vendi sign up above it. So if it is a quieter pace of life that you're looking for, it's like the old boy coming back from the bread shop with his little loaf of bread. It looked fantastic. What is this? It's a wheelie bin. A wheelie bin that's been given a pair of shoes, some gloves, some eyes and a hat. At least someone's got a sense of humour in the village. That's what you want. People with a sense of humour. There's some more artwork. This is cool. Oh man. That is really cool. He's got a little pair of shoes also. I mean, someone's made that out of an old chair. There's a little one there as well, look. How cool is that? And then there's another one. That is the coolest thing ever. So there's someone that obviously takes care of the property and takes care of the outside of the house. I just noticed that on the tree. This is why you move to little villages in Spain like this, because that is just absolutely fantastic. It shows that there is people here that care about the village. With these cute little streets and a lot of property that's needing things done to it. There's another one. It's an apartment though. Si Vendi. Let's have a look at this. Is it an apartment or is it a townhouse? I think it may be a townhouse. Wow. Yeah, it is. That's actually quite a lot of property. It's a weird shaped building. It's a weird shaped building. Could it look nice? Depends what it looks like inside. Does it have a garden? I have no idea. But it's a weird shaped building. Got it for the right money? You never know. So this is the building in question. People will say, my God, that's ugly. But it's obviously got a massive roof terrace. You've got to think about this. On that roof, there'll be a massive roof terrace. And it is quite big. Obviously got the side door here. Let's see behind the sign. It probably needs some new windows and stuff. Looks as if it's had a new door. But you could probably make a go of that. Now there is properties that have been modernised next to it. So it shows you that there are people here, living here, that have modernised their buildings. It does look out onto a nice tranquil sight of the mountains. And as we take a walk up, Calle San Antonio, San Anton. Little house next door to it. But I'm saying that that's actually quite a big property, and I wonder how much it's for sale for. You would obviously have to do something with the outside of the house. Get it rendered and painted and such. Downstairs is probably a garage type area. But then it is for sale, and it is over 3 stories. The building is over 3 stories high. Is it the type of property you'd be looking for in a nice little quiet village? I mean, he's done his property up quite nice. So anyway, that's why you need to go searching for properties. I mean, I know it's the modern day and people go looking online, but get off your back end and walk around these nice little villages. If this is the thing for you, and right bang next to it is a modern building. People living here, definitely. At the end of your road, Ferreteria. Ferreteria is a hardware store. Ferreteria is a hardware store. And it looks like maybe the school, the building next to it. So you'll be able to get everything you want. Persianas, you can get Persiana blinds there. Mosquito nets. Get everything that you need. Absolutely everything. Sometimes these places are okay, but sometimes they can be a little more expensive than a place that I'm going to show you maybe in the next video. It's okay me showing you these type of properties and villages around Spain, but you're going to say, where do I get this stuff to DIY build? You know, it's okay back home in the UK where you can go to B&Q or whatever, but it's like, where do you go in Spain to buy windows and such things? This is going to be a fantastic property once it's finished on the outside. That looks really cool. I do love it when they have the stone like that on the outside of the building. It reminds me of home. And then we're back along this main street. Here's a garage for rent. If you're looking for a garage to rent. Temperature today is around about 24 degrees. Anyway, in the next video, I'm going to show you a store that's a bit like B&Q in the UK. It's a bit like B&Q, but you can buy everything. You can buy windows, you can buy doors, and if you're into a bit of DIY, oh, there's a kitchen place. There we go. There's a place that does doors and kitchens in the town. You couldn't put that together if I tried. I didn't even know that was there. So there is a shop where you can get brand new kitchens, fitted wardrobes, fitted doors in this little village. Who needs to show you another video about how to do it yourself? I've got to show you this little street. I think it's beautiful. So it is one of those little quiet villages in Spain. And people say, don't move there unless you're 80 or retired. Well, that's for another video where we talk about, you know, people are spoiled. All these people that are retired with all this money are spoiled. There are people that have to work for a living and save up and try and have this dream of wanting to move abroad. As hard as it is now from the UK, thanks to Brexit. Well, one last look at Think Spain, my favourite website. There's one for sale with 30 grand. I'm trying to find it. Now, if you look at this house here, this one has been done up, has been reformed really nice. But the one next to it has a Vivendi sale. The potential that you've got of the house like this. But you'd have to buy something like this. Do you have that in you to modernise an old house like this? Would you want to do it? If you get it for the right money, let's have a look around the side. And I wonder if it comes with any of this land. Let's have a look around the back. It does have a big garden bit at the back. It is a reasonable sized property. But I wonder if it comes with any of this land. The house at the back has got olive grove. The house at the back does have an olive grove. And it does have a bit of a garden in the back. But I just saw my first little lizard of the year. Went scarpering into the building as I walked up to it. But yeah, that's the type of thing that you're looking at. We're going to try and find this other building, 29,000 euros, 30,000 euros. 30,000 euros is not a lot of money. Most definitely not. You know, maybe this town isn't for you. There's a chances of you turning the property around in this. Well, that's not for me to say. But if you're looking to live somewhere that's got that little bit of peace and quiet, I'm going to walk up this way because I've got a funny feeling that this property might be over this way. But that just goes to show that the building next door to the one we've just looked at can look like this. And that looks really nice. But let's look over this way and try and find this 30,000 property. Just passing another building that's been all reformed and all made to look brand new. And what I say, it's a fantastic finish. when you look at the building next door, you can see a comparison of what it used to be like to what it could possibly be like. And you're always going to come across properties in little villages like this house on the corner that has no roof. As you can see there, the roof is missing. Now wait a minute, this looks familiar. Found the property that is for €30,000. It's nothing great to look at, but there's obviously someone that stays in the house at the end that is made to look okay, and that's a light on inside, isn't it? I don't know if there's anybody in it. No, there is. I've got a funny feeling that somebody might have bought that property because there's someone inside doing it up. But for 30 grand, yep, there's definitely a light on inside. It's needing a lot of work done to it, but that's the type of thing. This is the type of street that you could be living on. Did have a big back garden. Let's go around the back and have a look. Yeah, it's needing a lot of work done to it. That is the back of the building. Let's take a walk up here to see how far we could see across the countryside. Yeah, that's the building that was up for sale for 30,000. Yeah, it is small. It is small, but wow, what fantastic views. Let's walk further up, see how far we can get up and look across the valley. Wow. So this is probably one of the most epic places I could finish a video. I'm going to let you see this. So you've got almond trees over there, almond trees over this side. Wow. And then just look across the valley. Peaceful. Or what? It's beautiful. Views are amazing. And I found the property. It looks as if it's maybe sold. There was someone working on it for €30,000. That's the back of the property. It is small. Some roofing material. And they're doing some brickwork, so yeah. You can see the brickwork, the new brickwork. So it has been sold. The 30,000 property dream is over. And on that note, where did I park the car? So if you haven't subscribed to the channel before, make sure you do. It is completely free. Just on cue, he starts doing work in that building that was for sale for €30,000. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, as it does help us get to like-minded subscribers like yourself. Make sure that you share the video with friends, just to let them see a little different bit of Spain. On that note, hasta luego. Where did I put the car? Luckily I sent Karen a location pin, so I could remember where I put the car. Fantastic view.